Good morning. This is Mike with the National Weather Service in Jackson, Mississippi, with a weekly weather briefing for this Thursday, April 30th, 2026. I'll be talking today about how no additional severe weather is anticipated this week. However, additional rainfall is expected today through Saturday morning, which will be beneficial. Talk about another storm system will bring beneficial rain Wednesday into Thursday. How the rivers are up, but no river flooding is currently anticipated, and drought conditions will show significant improvement in next week's U.S. Drought Monitor. Okay, this graphic on the right is showing the rainfall that fell over the last 7 days. Very beneficial rain. There's a lot of yellow, orange, and even red on the map. As you can see, generally speaking, 3 to 5 inches of rain has fallen over the past week over a large portion of our county warning area. For today, this map's showing a surface map this morning. We have that stalled front. The front that came through over the last couple of days is now stalled along the Gulf Coast. It's still continuing to generate precipitation as subtle disturbances track along it. And that'll be the forecast for today. Some additional beneficial rainfall, mainly across our south. As we get into Friday, we're looking for a more substantial wave to track across the stalled boundary system that's along the Gulf Coast. And we're expecting widespread heavy rain to start spreading north back across our county warning area. This should lead to rainfall amounts heaviest in the south, where 1.5 to 2 inches additional rainfall will fall on Friday and Friday night across the area. And to the north, lighter amounts are expected, but still generally ranging from 1/4 inch to maybe 1.5 inches down, again, along the I-20 corridor there in central Mississippi. So beneficial rain for the next couple of days is what's anticipated. As we get into the weekend, the Friday system, the cold front will be shifting east of our area, and on Saturday, we're expecting the rain to taper off during the morning from the northwest. This will lead to drier conditions going into Saturday night and Sunday, and the graphic on the bottom right shows you the surface map with high pressure that is expected to build over the region through Sunday. This will gradually shift east, and by Wednesday, we're expecting significant rain chances to increase back across the region as a low pressure system approaches from the northwest. The graphic on the right shows what we're expecting for Sunday as the cold front starts, next Thursday, as the cold front starts moving across our county warning area, and the rainfall is expected to diminish from the northwest as high pressure builds in from the west again. That is on next Thursday. With the beneficial rainfall next Wednesday and Thursday, and in the short term, along with the rainfall that we've already seen over the past 7 days, this drought monitor was constructed on April 28th, which did not include much of the recent rainfall that fell across the region. But we're expecting by the time next week pulls around and the new drought monitor comes out, we'll see significant improvements over our county warning area from the drought conditions. And again, the rivers are up, but we're not expecting any river flooding over the next week as well. To summarize, I talked a little bit about how we're not expecting severe weather this week, and we are expecting additional rainfall, especially today through Saturday morning, which should be beneficial rainfall. And there's another system on the horizon that'll come in on Wednesday and Thursday, which will bring additional heavy rain, maybe perhaps up to 1 to 1.5 inches across the area on average when it's all said and done. This should be beneficial rainfall that'll impact the drought conditions across the area with expected improvement seen in the U.S. Drought Monitor on next week for our region. And again, the rivers are up, but no river flooding is currently anticipated. That concludes this week's multimedia weather briefing. And as always, thanks for viewing.